Hello everybody, back for another one. This time, as per the last video, if you watched to the end, I was actually able to find one of the very first Nendoroids I ever bought in my collection and storage, and this one is a fake. And I want to go over kind of how it's fake, why it's fake, the things that you can tell to spot a fake in the future, so that you guys don't make the same mistake. And if you want to get into figure collecting, I highly recommend that you do a little bit of research. Again, I like using myfigurecollection.net. It's a great website. People put up pictures of fakes. They let you know if there's a counterfeit out for that particular figure, and things like that, and you can kind of look and get a good judgment on it. So this, as I said, is fake. Looking at it, if you don't really know what you're looking at, you can't really tell it's fake, which is why I bought it. I bought it at Frank & Sons, which is why I don't recommend you go there to buy stuff unless you know the vendor there. Like I said, there are like two ones there that I trust, Toy Arena, and there's one other. But any of the really small shops that sell this kind of stuff, especially if they're selling it for like, $30 or whatever, you can pretty much just walk away. Consider them the eBay, basically, of Frank & Sons. The deal's kind of too good to be true. So you can walk away from them and know that it's more than likely a fake, if you can't tell that it's fake. So anyways, let's get into it. So first off, we have the box that it's in. And on the front here, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but there's little like snowflakes right around here. So there's some snowflakes there. Now on the real one, these should almost be a little bit brighter, a little bit more silver, and a little bit more ingrained. This is kind of just flat. And they're really dull and hard to see in certain positions. Like in that position, you probably almost can't even see them. I'll just move it around so that you can kind of see in case. So, yeah, you can't, really see these. This is one indication that this is fake. So oftentimes the boxes will have fake, or not fake, things out of place, or they won't be the same. It'll kind of just look like it's cheaper or whatever. So that's one way. Oftentimes it'll have a identifying marker on there. The like this has a little sticker on there. This is Kadokawa. It's usually holographic. So usually holographic, things like that. That's oftentimes put on figures so that you know they're real. Like, let me see if it's on. Yep. See here. So here you go. Another one by Good Smile. It's got the sticker on there again. And I'm sure I can grab almost every single one that I've got back here. Where's Shimkaze? So again, Shimkaze, Good Smile. This is Kadokawa on it. So a lot of times they have stickers that basically they put on there too, because it's kind of hard to replicate those stickers. So they use those. Now this does say Good Smile Company on it, but again, that doesn't mean that it's real at all. In the least. It's obviously this is fake, and you can tell also once I open it up. So anyways, box will be different. A lot of times it'll look cheaper, it'll miss a sticker or whatever. So yeah, so let's open it up. It's already been displayed a long time ago. I'm only missing 2 Snow Mikus. This was one, which is why I was actually pretty excited when I found it, because this was like the first one that I had. So yeah, but anyways, so here's the what's called box. Now in this, her face is actually not the authentic face either. The authentic face is more like this one that she'll come with on already. This one is, she's actually kind of smirking. Oh, look at that, her pigtail fell off. We'll get into that in a bit. But anyways, so she's kind of like got a smile and her mouth's open. So that's shouldn't be like that on this one. It should come more with a face like this that's already on. So the face is different. So one of the ways. And also, now if you look, the I don't know if you can really see out if the camera will focus or not, but her mouth, where it's supposed to be like hand painted, it's kind of off looking. It looks a little bit like runs almost. It's not quality. It's not, you know, professionally. So there's that. Again, the biggest thing is look at her pigtail up top here. Up top right there, you can see how there's kind of like white whatever paint here, and there's nothing on the back. Again, you can see the same thing with this one. So the paint job is just very, very bad. There's nothing quality about it. Where it comes from white to a light blue here, again, it's really terrible. It's, yeah, I mean, it's just obvious fake, you know, now at least. Again, the quality of it, you know, I can barely, you can move it and these will probably just fall off, or it'll fall off really easy. Oh, there it goes again. This one wants to come off too, so there it goes. So yeah, it's just fake. The quality of it's not there. This would never happen with a real figure unless you got a badly molded one, maybe. Her tie, again, I'm referencing over here because this is actually on myfigurecollection.net. So, and I'll show you this in a minute. But you know, this is really good. Her tie is all solid blue. On the real one, there's a little bit of like a white coloration in the middle to distinguish the real one. Her hair on the real one, it's got a little bit more white and it's kind of more glossy up here. This one is like a dark kind of blue and there's no gloss to it. Her shine, this is darker. On the real one, it's more of a aluminum silver. So I mean, you can keep going on and on, but you know, this is clearly a fake one. The base is different than what normally would come with one. It's round. Normally they come with like a more square base. So that's different. You know, it's just a lot of differences in quality compared to the real one. So with that said, let me get the fake garbage out of the way. And I'll show you my figure collection and why I always recommend this site, at least to see what the fakes are. Because here's what I'm referencing. So again, you've got the real one here and the fake one here, and there's the kind of gloss in the middle of the tie that I was talking about. You know, the hair difference, the mouth is more of a smirk than it is an open smile. There's just a lot of big differences on the real versus the fake one, and obviously the quality. You're going to open up the real one and immediately her hair is just not going to fall out like what happened on this one. So there's just big quality differences, and I'm gonna always say, you know, do your research. You know, if you want to get into this, 'cause it can be an expensive hobby to get into, and you know, this was $30, I think is what I paid for it, or something like that, and it's $30 I'm not gonna get back, you know. And I bought this. It's completely fake. It's worthless. There's no value to this at all. You know, a lot of times maybe a figure will go up in value, like usually the Snowmiku Nendoroid line. A lot of times it might go up in value because of what they are. But there is no value to be had in this. No one's going to want this, really. You know, so it's basically like, I'm surprised I even still had it. I think I just moved. I was moving and I just packed it all up and threw it into the box. You know, I didn't really care anymore. I just had to move. But yeah, there's literally no value to this at all. It's just, it's garbage. So just really make sure that you guys watch what you're spending, what you're getting, because you want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth, you know, and don't support fake figures anyways, because it's taking away money from the real figure companies. So if you guys can't afford to get like a real figure, then I would just say to save your money and do what you can, or watch my video on and I'll link it on what figures to get, like, you know, maybe a Figma instead of a scale figure, or, you know, Nendoroids are oftentimes pretty cheap if you order them on, you know, one of like the top 5 sites that I've listed, especially OmniOmi or Hobby Search. So there's other routes you can go. rather than buying a fake figure. It's just not worth it. So anyways, with that, hopefully everybody learned something, and nobody wants to buy a fake figure anymore. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit something, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and stay tuned for the next video when it comes out. Subscribe, share, and comment if you have questions or your own experiences. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and until next time.